Thanks for tuning in to watch The Ordinary Filmmaker. It's Tuesday, November the 9th, 2021. This video is a bit of a happy birthday to Canon. You see, 10 years ago, they started a new cinema line with the C300 and C500. Well, the world has changed an awful lot since then, so happy birthday, Canon. But Canon, where's our gifts? Where are the new cameras that have been rumored to be coming out, that were rumored to come out at NAB 2021? And I'm talking about a couple of 8K cameras. I'm talking about a Super 35 and a full frame. And of course, a 4K camera known as a C700. I'm going to actually get into the specifications behind those cameras because we got some really wonderful things such as DGO sensors, backside illuminated stack sensors, and some other wonderful things. But first, when are we supposed to be getting these? Well, NAB 2020, that's too many 20s, NAB 2021 has been postponed until April 2022. So just what, 4, 5, 6 months away? Not too long away. This is the broadcasters event. This is not about consumers. This is where we would expect these cameras to be announced. And I'd expect them to be announced in April. But you might be wondering, yeah, but Simon, what about the C50 and the C90 that have long been talked about? Nothing. We've heard nothing. Let's go back a couple of weeks, maybe a couple of months, and Craig at Canon Rumors came out and said that what Canon's done is discontinued a lot of lenses that were scheduled for late 2020 and of course 2021, that for various number of reasons, such as supply shortages and whatnot, haven't been released. And what they've done is they've canceled those, not discontinued, and they're taking them back to the drawing board and making them relevant. They're updating the capability set, so when we see them, we go like, wow, that's a nice camera. Good job, Canon, but I just can't afford that. Or, wow, I'm going to pre-order 6 of them. Something like that, right? If they go ahead and release what they've got because they've been delayed so long, people might look at them and go like, yeah, that's a lot of money for really what it does. Now, let's take a look at those 3 cameras because the rumored specifications we have for them still look great today. And here they are. I've lined them up side by side so that way you can easily compare them. And by and large, they're very similar. The first 2 cameras, the C300S and the C500S, are 8K cameras. The 300 being an 8K Super 35 and the C500 being an 8K full frame. Both are capable of up to 8K at 60 frames per second and 4K 120. But look at the sensor. Backside illuminated stack sensor, pixel width of 3.2 on the 300 and a pixel width of 4.65 on the 500. And both of these are DGO sensors. But wait, there's more. They also have dual image sensors as well. So coupled with the high readout speed you would get with a stacked sensor and dual image processors, I think these are going to perform really, really well. And while they'll probably have some level of rolling shutter, it's not going to be anything that's going to put you off. And if you hate rolling shutter, here's what I want to challenge you to do. The next time you're watching a movie where there's fast action or even a television show, notice the rolling shutter. It's there. You will see it. Ever since I started becoming a filmmaker, ordinary or not, I notice things when I watch movies and you can see it there. It's just, we don't want that kind of rolling shutter that makes us feel queasy like we get with the EOS R or some other cameras, like even the Sony A7 IV, or is it the A7 III that had the really bad rolling? I think they both do. Or no, the A6400 is what I was referring to. It has really bad rolling shutter. These look really, really good. And yes, of course, they have dual pixel autofocus, but look at the dynamic range. 16 stops, 17 plus stops for the 8K cameras. But for the C700DR, a 4K camera, it can do 20 stops of dynamic range. And that is impressive. You see, the human eye can see about 20 stops of dynamic range. And yes, I know what you're saying. That stated stops, it might actually be more around 17 or 16, but still, 20 stops of stated dynamic range, that is impressive. I would love to be able to see that. That just seems absolutely incredible. But also, this 4K camera, the C700DR, take a look here at the frame rates. 240 frames per second and 180. 180 in wide dynamic range and 240 in fast mode. So these cameras are really, really terrific, or they sound really, really terrific. I do have to caution you, these are specifications. These are rumored specifications, and at the end of the day, any professional will tell you this. that at the end of the day, what matters most is the capabilities, the outputs you can generate. So if these cameras can do a better job of delivering the type of video you need and help improve your workflow, then yeah, these are definitely something to be looking forward to. And again, 8K cameras, these are not rumors. Canon back in January, February of this year, Canon Japan that is, went ahead and put out a video in Japanese showing off an 8K camera, but they didn't tell us anything. It was just, it's like they leaked their own video. Let's tease the market, and there it was. So they're more than capable of delivering an 8K camera this year. It's just when, and like I said, it's going to be NAB 2021. But one other thing too, please like and subscribe. It really does help this channel grow, and I take it as a virtual pat on the back and a thank you for a job well done. And I've really noticed that the number of subscribers over the last couple of weeks and days has really picked up. Now, for those of you going around telling your friends and family about my channel that have been longtime subscribers, I do thank you so very, very much, and I really do appreciate it. We do have a lot of news coming up over the next couple of months. It's not going to be necessarily big news about new cameras, but this is where we can expect leaks to start trickling out. But as we move into the next couple of weeks, we're transitioning away from news and rumors about cameras to sales events. Black Friday is coming up in a couple of weeks, and I expect to see some really great deals coming from Angelbird, from Canon, from Sony, from Zhuang, a whole list of them. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it my job to provide you the latest news about sales coming on major camera brands and on accessories on this channel. And what I can tell you already is Zhuang has reached out to me and told me that they're going to have some great sales on Black Friday, probably somewhere between 10 to 50% on their site. Now, what I'm going to do as we get closer to this date, once I get exact numbers and exact information from various vendors, I'm going to put out videos, and I'll also put information in my community forum, and I'll tweet things out. So if you're not subscribed to my Twitter account, go ahead and subscribe, and I'm going to communicate sales. I'm expecting sales on Canon because I need to buy some more lenses. I expect sales from Sony and others. I wouldn't be surprised if Angelbird has a sale. I mean, who doesn't put a sale out? So stay tuned, subscribe so you don't miss anything whatsoever. But again, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. But that's all I have for now. We'll see you again soon.